Oh, how easy the other seasons used to be. There always used to be one glitch that would just destroy the entire season. You could get the cars in literally an hour or two. Oh, those are the amazing days. Unfortunately, this season poses some counterplay to these glitches. Until now. So basically, I found this glitch that allows you to get 75 trophies basically every 2 minutes. It involves the drift race. Now, I don't want to waste your time if you're unable to do this glitch, because there are things that you need to do this. Now, with this glitch, you can use any car. However, preferably you want to use, it's best used with the Rimac Nevera. This is the Rimac Novo. It is a limited, it is 8 million. I don't know if many of you have it, but again, you can literally use any other car. You just need one with a decently high acceleration. That's one thing you need. The second thing you need, and you can't use anything else apart from this, is you need the helicopter. Now, to get the helicopter, obviously you need the 100% police dealership. This is because obviously the helicopter is the last thing you buy when you complete the police dealership. It costs, I think, 8 million. You do need that, or you need a friend who has it. And that brings me on to the third thing you need, which is a friend. Or if you have the helicopter yourself, you can actually just use an alternate account. So yesterday I was testing this glitch, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to briefly explain to you how it works. You want to be at the drift race, and what you need is you need your friend and a helicopter just here at the start line, just past here, just past the start line. So let's say your friend is in that helicopter and he's just in the cockpit waiting for you to get here. What you do is you spawn your Rimac and you start the drift race. Just going to spawn my Rimac. Now, another thing you need is extra lifted suspension. You need the highest lifted suspension, otherwise this won't work. You need extra lift on your Rimac. Now, you can actually do this solo, however it doesn't work as well. Essentially what you do is, once the race starts, you get in your helicopter and you just go up. You go up, 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 up. I will explain this in a little bit more depth later on in the clip, which I'm gonna roll soon. However, basically want to get high enough so that there's approximately 20 to 30 seconds left on this clock. Obviously, when you get off the ground, timer's gonna stop. So you want to have like a timer or just some sort of indicator. I kind of use like the altitude I'm going at. So with the Rimac, you don't really need a higher altitude than what I'm at right now. However, with other cars, you do need a higher altitude because you're gonna fall less quick. And what you do is you want to have your Rimac at the ready to spawn. And once you get to a half decent altitude, this is probably good enough. You want to basically jump out your helicopter and quickly spawn your car. So I'm gonna quickly jump out and quickly spawn my car. I'm gonna start falling, and I'm gonna start going like 5 million miles an hour. I'm gonna start getting a bunch of points. In that, I got 63,000 points. Now, I had a bit of extra time to go up, and I could have got more points. And you basically just sit here and you wait for the race to end. There's no point starting to drift around because the cap for the number of points you can get rewards from is 50,000. As you can see, I'm already at 63,000, so there's really no point in me drifting around. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait for the timer to get to 0. Obviously, you can drive around. It's not gonna affect your glitch or anything. But once the timer runs out, boom, look at that, 75 trophies in 2 minutes. And you can repeat this. The reason why I recommend having an alternate account or a friend is because every single time you do it, you have to set the helicopter back up, and then you have to, yeah, it's a bit annoying. And it takes a little longer, so it's more efficient if you do it with a friend or an alternate account. Have just an alt sitting in a cockpit, and then once you start the drift race, you just get in there. So I'm going to roll a clip, which I filmed last night, where I first discovered the glitch. I was trying to find out like the basics of it. There are a few more things I want to talk to you about this glitch I'm going to say in the clip later on. Without further ado, let's start. So this glitch is going to require a Rimac with highest suspension, the highest extra lift suspension. And what you do is you start the drift race and you have your friend at the start line in a helicopter. And then what you do is once the race starts, you get in that helicopter and your friend flies up. Yep. This is the glitch. Just trust me, this is how it works. Oh my God. So what you do is basically you jump out and then you quickly spawn your Rimac again. And make sure your Rimac has the highest suspension. I don't know why that is. Okay, so I believe as soon as we jump, we're meant to spawn the Rimac. I'm gonna wait for him to tell me when to jump. Jump, okay. I spawn the Rimac. Oh. I got 80,000 points. What? 82,000 points. Oh my goodness. 75 trophies. Just like that. You respawn, you do it again. So that's an easy 75 trophies from doing literally nothing. So let's do that again. Let's watch this. So he's got his Rimac max suspension. He's just got his friend's heli. So you can do donuts. Yeah, this glitch may take a little bit of practice. I don't know. Yeah, I was wondering how. I don't know how people found this. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I'm gonna wait for. Oh, there we go. So I'm kind of trying to just figure out the basics of this glitch. So you need a Rimac. You need a friend in a helicopter. So already this glitch is very unfair. I mean, not everyone has a Rimac, I understand that. Not everyone has a helicopter either. Also, I've just found out that if you're on your own, you can actually just start the race and then just spawn your own helicopter and then fly up yourself. Then jump out and then respawn the Rimac. So I don't think it has to be Rimac, but the Rimac is just the fastest accelerating car. So the maximum you can get out of this is 75 trophies per race. But so yeah, the best race to do is technically drift race. So there is a cap at 75 trophies, but that is still quite a lot of trophies. I mean, jump. Okay. So full. Look how many points we're getting. 70,000 points. Then when the race ends, should hopefully get a whole lot of trophies from that. Well, 75 trophies. Yep, there we go. So yeah, that is basically this glitch. So each race is 1 minute 40, and you probably want to jump out when there's like at least like 20 seconds left on the clock. You're going to be fighting up for about 1 minute 20. Press one more time, see what happens. So now I'm going to try just without jumping, just simply spawning. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of just, I've just fallen. Okay, now. Okay, so you have to actually jump out and then spawn your Rimac. You can't just spawn it inside the helicopter, otherwise you just die. Now, I think the cap for the drift race is 50k, so you need 50k points to get 75 trophies, and the cap is 75 trophies, so the cap is 50,000 points. Except get in your heli. Now, the higher you go, the more points you get, the more likely it is that you're gonna get 75 trophies. Now, 75 trophies every 2 minutes, it doesn't sound like that much, still takes a while. They've actually increased the price of this to 6,000 trophies. Oh my goodness. So when he tells me to jump, I'm gonna jump when there's about 20 seconds left on the clock. So you want to have like a timer from 1 minute 40. So when it reaches 20, you can jump. There's my Rimac. Now falling. We've got 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh my goodness. 84,853 points. Jesus Christ. 6.5. And then boom, another 75 trophies. So yeah, that's much better than choosing the circuit race. So yeah, that's kind of like all I wanted to show you. Really cool glitch. So you need 2 players, Rimac, higher suspension, helicopter. Those are the only things you need. I've fallen down. But yeah, hopefully they don't patch this glitch anytime soon. Bye.